So, beyond multi-occupancy, the second examinable point that is attached to exclusive possession will take us into sham clauses, also called pretenses. And here we are looking at clauses that are included in the so-called license agreement, the putative license agreement, that have only been inserted there to restore the status of the document. So, if you look at a normal lease agreement, there are certain terms, there are certain clauses that will not feature, because those terms and those clauses point to a license, not a lease. When we think about things like a reservation to enter into the relevant premises to do certain things, like clean or cook, is that a normal feature of a lease? The answer is no. When you rent somewhere, that clause about someone coming into your apartment every Wednesday to clean your apartment, that does not exist. That's not a normal feature. Why? A clause like that interferes with exclusive possession. A term like that interferes with exclusive possession. You don't have exclusive possession if someone is by right coming into the apartment every Wednesday to clean it. You don't have exclusive possession if every Friday someone is coming into the apartment, not someone that you hired, We are not talking about you renting a place and you have a babysitter, or you have a cook, or you have somebody who is coming in to clean, We are talking about this is a term that is in the agreement. This person is coming into the space on the instruction of the landlord. This is not someone that you retained. This is not someone that you hired. This is a condition of the agreement. And this clause is sometimes deemed to be a sham clause. The court is of the view that the landlord only inserted this clause in relation to the cook or the babysitter or the cleaner with the view of distorting the status of the document to interfere with exclusive possession. Question: when you go to a hotel, is that a license arrangement or is that a lease arrangement? You tell me. When you go to a hotel, what is that? Because when you go to a hotel, maybe you go to the beach and then you come back and there are clean towels in the room.
License.
That's a license. That's not a lease. You are not they do not call you a tenant when you go to a hotel. They don't call you a tenant because you're not a tenant, because that is not a lease. Do you know, or have you ever realized that if you try to book a certain amount of time